lot of you guys probably know me from my content regarding manga, eroge, hentai, but long before I did that content, even when I first started YouTube, I was and am a voice actress. I've been doing voice acting work online since the beginning of YouTube, so 2007. That makes me doing voice acting work for 17 holy shit! I feel so old right now. That's really troubling. I was 12 when I started. Anyway, I started by doing voice acting auditions for fanimes, if you remember those. I voiced in hundreds of abridged series. Hell, that's even how I met Garn. Ava Abridged, man. Like, my top pinned tweet is my video game demo reel, okay? Like, my god, it's right there! So I still do voice acting. In fact, I just recently got my first official anime role in Yamada-kun level 999. But today, this is an experience, this is something entirely new that I have never done before. That was until now, as I am the lead English voice actress in the video game Kamikaze Last Planes, created by Inky Dreams, who also sponsored this video! Kamikaze Last Planes is a shoot-'em-up game where you play as the male lead Walter, who was chosen to pilot a mysterious thing called Last Planes, which are girls, anime girls, that transform into planes. Don't worry, I've made enough war jokes for the both of us. Not long after we begin to pilot these Last Planes, a war breaks out in our kingdom, and it's up to us to save it, while finding love along the way! I was lucky enough to play Kamikaze Last Planes early, as it's not released until August 30th, which is, you know, links in the description. And I want to talk to you guys about what my thoughts were regarding the game, as well as you guys could see some footage of me playing it. No horseshit! Ah! Shit! Ah! Fuck! Ah! No! Now here are your choices for romance! Alba, a high-energy, purple-haired anime girl who's always so optimistic. And the second choice is Hannah, a mysterious and cool beauty who always knows what to do. A little flirty, serious, but also has a little comedy to her. Speaking of, I've come into a dilemma, guys. One that I'm wary about sharing, but I think at some point, this is like my digital diary. You're gonna have to listen, and you're gonna listen now. I need you to hear me out, guys. This is my hear me out. Let's do a little talky-talky on the romance part, okay? So like I said before, we got two main girls, Alba and Hannah. Now, initially in the beginning of the game, we first meet Alba. Her nipples are very, like, bubbly, very cute, purple-haired girl. She's very, like, totemo kawaii ne. When I saw Alba, I initially gave her a very high-pitched, let's go kind of voice, because, you know, that's the kind of energy I get from her. Wow. We love our high-energy anime girls. I mean, she has a goddamn flesh fang. I don't even, just that alone should be enough. Top tier, top tier. Bro, she has a skin fang! I even gave her a cute little Personally, I love it when anime girls do those kind of sounds. So I really thought that when I was gonna start playing this game, I was just gonna go for Alba. I don't really like level-headed girls all that much in anime, but I do love girl bosses, I'll say it. And let's just say when Hannah came in, she was the girl god! I was smitten as a kitten, my god. I really thought I was gonna go for Alba. My god, I am stupid! I'm a dumb bitch! Because I love Hannah. I'll let the clips speak for themselves of my initial first meeting of her. Wow. Wow! That is wow. Hips and nips, baby. You kiss your mother with that mouth? Oh, that's my voice! I love you. So seeing Mike, a level-headed girl, be flirtatious with me, and then even seeing her in their ecchi scenes, yes, Angie, baby girl, I love you, baby. My god, my lord. I don't know if this stems from my self-want for validation from women that I think are cool and I want them to like me. I need them to like me. Please like me. Spit on me. But all I know is I saw Hannah and it came full circle, okay? She added an umami to this masterpiece that only more words can describe to you. Only more yelling can get through to you through this camera. Because I can say when I see a cool beauty and you add a little flirtation to rock my nation, so say less. But my issue is while I fawned, I came to a rather odd issue. Because while I gushed, it was my whispers. It was my sultry little laugh. It was my little coochie coochie yeah 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 all up in my ears. Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Now the issue kind of stems from when a voice actor voices for a character, when we see that character, it kind of feels like it's become a part of us. I mean, we are doing something as intimate as giving a character a voice. So when I started first fawning over Hannah, I felt an odd sensation of like incest. I'd f my brother, yeah. No. But then I'm like, that's not right. If anything, I think I'm looking more at Hannah as myself. So wouldn't that be SelfCest? So I'm saying, guys, my hear me out is myself. And I need to somehow navigate and work through that, and I don't think I can do that alone. When I look at Hannah and I heard my voice, it wasn't like I heard my voice. I was like, hey, bitch, this girl's like a real person, okay? And something in me is changing, and I need to know where to jump off the train, because this is going a bit too quickly for me. Because can I so completely and utterly fall in love with a character that is voiced by myself and still maintains some form of sanity? Or am I just Patrick Bateman? Like, is my only form of satisfaction that I will ever know how to achieve me body humping a Hannah pillow while looking in a mirror? Is that my only way of feeling good anymore? This is a lot to take in. So is it SelfCest if I want to completely take an anime girl and design my whole life and personality, my everything? I only want decorations of Hannah. I could live inside of her. She could be my last plane. Wow. It really does kind of give off war, doesn't it? So even though I have a very uncomfortable obsession with Hannah, both girls are very Mew Mew Beauty, Mew Mew Grace. Both on completely different personality ends, but both offering incredible, cute, and sexy CG that matches perfectly with how brilliant the writing is. And I mean, I voice the main girls, okay? I make cute noises. I make noises that you can't escape from, okay? And you can't even try. You may think at any point in the game you're escaping from hearing me talk, but you can't. I'm there wherever you go, What's there not to like about that? There is nothing better in this world. Romance is peak with that alone. Now, each path and storyline leads to some light-hearted and wholesome scenes. Wanna go sit in a meadow of flowers while looking at the sky? Hell yeah, got you covered. I'm about to f***ing plane. But even with this carefree romance, you realize pretty quickly on that this game is pretty goddamn dark. Silver bullet. What the f*** is going on? We are suddenly thrown into a war, and we don't even know why they're attacking us initially. Like, we are just sitting here doing nothing, and then bam, they just start attacking, which is kind of stupid when you think about it, because like attackers, we have anime girls that turn into planes. Do you not understand how like main character energy that is to have that? Like, clearly this isn't gonna work out for you, buddy, okay? Well, actually I say that, but that's not necessarily true, because every choice you make in the game, and you are offered quite a number of choices, can lead you down any which path. Because a few bad choices, and let's just say, main character energy doesn't save a lot of people. It definitely ain't saving you. And this game does not shy away from the harshness of war, okay? You see the little fighting and you think, oh, it's really cute, you know, a little pew pew, oh, a little power up, oh my god, little guy just gotta glide away. No! Because all those ships you are attacking are real people in those ships, and they're dead now. You killed them, boy.
I'm just gonna let him go home with his family.
Be free!
There's even like this one scene in the game that I remember because I'm like, hey, yo. And that's where we're just, you know, we're Walter, we're walking down the beach, you know, just thinking. And all of a sudden we come across a crashed plane and then we see a dead body in it. And we know that we're the ones who shot it down. What? Walter's just there like staring, talking about it. And I'm just here like, Jesus. Like a minute ago, I just saw an anime girl's cheeks. Now I'm seeing a guy I killed. How did we get here? And the fighting. My god, the shoot 'em up bit already. Guys, I think I found my calling. I think I found something that only I in particular can do. And that is miss every single shot that I could ever take. Going into it, I was like, oh, ooh, a little plane shoot 'em up. Those are pretty easy. All you do is glide your little plane over and go pew pew, and then they explode. But no! Guys, this game is hard. I'm not exaggerating. I had to make this a whole paragraph because throughout me playing it, I had to keep taking several minutes to myself just with my head in my hand because I was getting so upset because I kept dying. I really thought, oh my god, the tutorial, that's how easy this is gonna be. No, little did I know, that was where the easiness fell off. That's where my training wheels like ripped apart and exploded. Motherfucker, I was dying. I've died a million times that I had to leave the room for a while. No, I need to take a break. There's no f***ing way. There's no way. I need to I'm rage quitting. I'm done. Okay, one more time. Just one more time. I wanna see. Cause sure, yeah, you're still flying by, but if you see an enemy and they decide to like fire at you a really big fire orb that, yeah, you can destroy, but it's gonna take you a few goddamn hits. Well, also, flying cargo containers that you have to avoid and maneuver through while also still attacking the other millions of robots that are trying to attack you right now. It's a lot to focus on, but in a good way. Because I've never been so humbled before. I actually have a recording on here where I was so focused on the game, I started gripping the controller so hard that I hurt my thumb. In fact, it is still sore. I was that focused on the fights.
More firepower. More firepower. Rockets charged.
My hand hurts so f***ing much. It hurts. I'm literally like, oh my god, it's cramping. There's a lot of being tactical involved, like when to use your power-ups. Like there's a power-up, for instance, where if you use it, just a barrage of bullets goes in everywhere and hits all the enemies. However, I kept being a f***ing idiot and using all of my power-ups just right when I got them because I just, you know, just stupid. And there'd be no enemies around, and that's probably why I also kept dying. And what made me even more fixated on the fights throughout it was the engaging music, but also the really amazing moving artwork behind you. I admire the fact, because so many games don't do this, that if you're doing a fighting thing, it doesn't change the layout in the background to wherever you are. But this game does, and it animates it like super totemo kawaii ne? Like, look at this background. Like, yeah, there's a war happening in the skies. Yeah, people are being shot down, but it's kind of aesthetic. Because so many games have games that are like easy. Like it's clearly just like a mechanic put in there when really the focusing is on the dating or like something like that. Whereas everything in this game is equally a part of it. Like it isn't too much dating or too much of this gameplay. It is all equal. The fact that the gameplay is actually challenging is a breath of fresh air. I'll say it. It's like, it was fun to actually have something that was challenging, and that made it so like when I did win, I started to become unhumbled. Reverse humbled, if you will. Let's go! It was a non-stop cycle of abuse because I get cocky. I'll think, bro, that was nothing. First try, easy peasy. And then I go back, obviously, as the story goes on, I have to do more like of the gameplay fighting again. And then I get trapped again in this cycle of knowing that I'm at it, but then I'll get it, and then I just keep going and be like, that was nothing. That was easy. It is a non-stop cycle, a cycle of mental abuse, and I love it. Throughout that whole thing, nothing in this entire world can prepare you for when you're fighting, hearing those goddamn girls talk. And by girls, I mean me.
No escape.
Unacceptable. Faster than the wind.
I, playing this game, have never felt, honestly, so honored to voice in a game that is so expertly written. Because this game is a mystery. What are the origins of Last Plains? Why is this war starting? And along with finding out the answers to these mysteries, there are a number of endings. Every choice you make leads to a different one. Nothing is without reason, and to be able to have the ability to, first of all, write all of that is insane to me. To be a part of something like that is even more insane to me. We are getting married now. Please undress. But not only does it capture all of that, it captures the reality of being at war. The fear for the future of your kingdom. Your budding feelings for either girl. Yes! 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 Beautiful. I love you, baby. Everything about you. Everything is written in an easy way to understand, even when they're quite complicated subjects, like the politics of the kingdom or any of the unique storylines. And it's written in such a way that makes it hard to realize that what you're reading is fiction. Because it is so detailed, it's hard not to look beyond and to realize what you're seeing isn't something that's actually happening, especially with something as real as war. Both of the girls are very different, but have their own sort of charm to them that can only be achieved by writing. When I see somebody like Alba, who's usually a very happy-go-lucky character, see something that's upsetting to her, it doesn't come off as like a forced sort of change of emotion, but something that's understandable, something that feels real. When I see Hannah, who kind of feels like a leader, start to be able to crumble and feel vulnerable, it doesn't feel like, oh, I'm supposed to feel bad for this character now, even though she's like, it doesn't make sense. It feels like a very normal turn of like events. Everything about the writing is impactful, and the CG just adds to it. It adds that nice little twist of sexy and cute, but also just realism. Now, I know I was sponsored to make this video. Okay. And of course, I voice the two main female leads, but I could say there is a lot, genuinely a lot to love about this game. And that's coming from me, baby boy. Because playing this game made me so excited to make this video. Initially, I was excited to hear it, of course, because I wanted to hear my voice. I wanted to experience that, you know, and I can't lie, I like it. But then I started getting sucked into how fun the actual game was. So much so that I forgot I was recording a video for the longest time. So again, thank you to Inky Dreams for allowing me to be in this, to play this. Because a dating visual novel that has its own unique twists and turns all by itself, not the same typical dating sim. To experience that is always a great thing. To its rich story, challenging but fun gameplay, it's baddies that got me down f***ing bad! Words cannot express how much I am telling you to please play this game. Play this game, just do it. Just play it, check it out. Links in the description. Yeah, because it is out today. It is out now, boys! If you are looking for an eccentric and fresh visual novel to kind of just sit back and play, my God, I'm handing it to you on a platter! We got Pew Pew Game! And hey, if the only thing stopping you is because you don't want to hear my voice that is like an angelic whisper spitting in your face, then you also have the option of changing the voices to the Japanese voice. But just so you know, even if you change it, you can't escape from me. You can't do that. You're not, you're trapped.
It's a trap!
Hopefully in the future I can show off some more voice acting roles and other cool things that I am a part of. But right now, I am incredibly proud to say that I am a part of the game Kamikaze Last Planes, and the link is in the description. Please check it out. If you're looking for an etchy little game that has a little fresh twist, once again, I've said it a million times, go check it out. And please make sure to give Inky Dreams a lot of support. Follow them on Twitter. Just check out everything they do, because Lord knows they deserve it. Either way, if you made it this far, thank you. This is a video that has meant a lot for me to make. My passion is voice acting, probably always will be, and hopefully in the future I can do more of it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out all the links in the description. Until then, adios! Bye!